restaurant. Oh, Blake could go on, but he doesn't want to sound uppity. Please join me in welcoming our Master Evaluator, distinguished Toastmaster, Blake Smith.
Hey. Thank you, sir. It's such a pleasure to have your introduction read and nothing added to it. You want to be pithy with your introduction, and when they do it like that, it's just so exciting. So, are we ready for some exciting evaluations? We've had all these flibbity-gibbet presentations, got them out of the way. We're on for some concise, efficient word usage and evaluations. Our first evaluator today, evaluating Toastmaster Chris Eklund, is Toastmaster Steve Joseph.
Good morning, Toastmasters. Good morning. I will try to be as pithy and concise as possible. Chris, great speech. So I chatted with Chris earlier in the week, and not only did he send me his speech notes ahead of time, he actually sent me a full recording of him practicing his speech. So I got the ability to look out proactively for some of the things that he wanted me to focus on. For example, two things in particular: vocal variety, specifically not being monotone, and connecting with the audience. Now, I think that all the technical aspects of your speech were on point, so I'll go through chronologically and speak about the things that I thought were very effective or things that jumped out to me. First, I like the fit. The colors that you're wearing are very complimentary, and they suit you very well. Next is the introduction. True. The intro gives an opportunity to prime and orient your audience, and kind of serves as an on-ramp to the experience that is about to be your speech. In your introduction, you laid out what you're going to do, give personal stories. You laid out why Groundhog Day was the second best, and that immediately draws interest because now we want to know what's the first. And then you follow that up with your call to action. You have to listen to find out. Very well done. I like your opening. You explained what the movie was, why it was relatable to you, and you were able to take points about them from the movie and talk about how they relate to your personal life, which I found very interesting. Also, the transition from the appetizer to the meat and potatoes of your speech was very smooth. Also from the meat and potatoes to the conclusion. For example, you talked about how the character repeats the same day over and over again, and you gave your experience with burnt rice over and over, which was, for me, a very visceral experience. You talked about appreciating the small things and how a breath of fresh air during COVID in China was a luxury. So things I thought you excelled in: you have a very straightforward personality and sense of humor, and I like that you brought it up with you here as well. Like, you didn't turn into speaker man. You also went in for the lectern, which I always get points for because that's a very scary thing to do. You also did a good job at balancing, referencing your notes, and connecting with the audience. If I were up there by myself, I'd be like, ugh. So to challenge yourself, I would say memorize your speech. It allows you to have the words within you, and then deliver them whenever or whichever or however the moment inspires you. Thank you. Great speech. I look forward to the next one.